Crystal Palace 1-2 Aston Villa. Gerrard continues his perfect start. Steven Gerrard had the edge over Patrick Vieira as a player. It has continued in Premier League management. In this first touchline tussle of the two top-flight greats, Gerrard came out on top to continue his winning start in charge of Villa. 7 times he got the better of Vieira when they met as player, the Frenchman victorious in just 3 of their 13 meetings. A rare goal from Matt Targett and sumptuous second from John McGinn made it 1-0 to Gerrard against Vieira in what could go on to be a long-running battle as bosses. Until McGinn sealed the 3 points in the 86th minute with a winning goal from a midfielder that either manager would have been proud of, this game had nothing like the quality Gerrard and Vieira possessed in their playing pomp. The former, though, would not have worried about that. After inheriting a side who had lost 5 successive games, a second 3 points to go with his debut win against Brighton would have been his sole priority, and Villa claimed them to draw level on 16 points with Palace. Crystal Palace, 4-3-3, Guaita 6, Ward 6, Tompkins 6, Gehi 6.5, Mitchell 7, Kuiate 6.5, Milivojevic 4, Ease 60, 6.5, Gallagher 6, Allies 6.5, Ayew 87, Zaha 6, Edouard 72, 6, Benteke 6. Subs not used: Butland, Ayew, Hughes, Schlupp, Klein, Edouard, Kelly, Riedwald. Scorer: Gehi, 90+5. Booked: Zaha. Ward manager: Patrick Vieira 6 Aston Villa, 4-2-3-1. Martinez 6, Cash 6.5, Konsa 6.5, Mings 7, Targett 7, Nakamba 7, McGinn 7.5. Bailey 7.5, El Ghazi 77, Ramsey 7, Lewis 67, 6, Young 7.5, Buendia 85, Watkins 6.5. Subs not used: Steer, Sansom, Tuanzebe, Ings, Hawes, Chukwuemeka. Scorer: Targett 15, McGinn 86. Booked: Cash, Nakamba, Lewis manager: Steven Gerrard 7.5. Referee: Michael Salisbury 4. Attendance: 25, 203. McGinn's goal capped a frustrating afternoon for Palace when little went right. They shipped from a set piece again, suffered a first home defeat this season, saw their 7-game unbeaten run ended, and Vieira tasted defeat on his own turf against Villa for the first time, having never lost a Premier League home game against them as a player. In a strange quirk, Gerrard had also never won at Selhurst Park during his playing days. He has at least now on his first visit as a manager. Gerrard said, "I'm really pleased with the start we've made, but there is still a lot of work for us to do to grow and evolve, and it's my job to make sure that happens. I've been lucky and blessed enough to play at a high level. I've wanted to grow and take information with me in terms of shape and how you look out of possession. Hopefully in time people will see that identity and philosophy come across. It is a real big step to take 6 points from 6. After an anti-climax first attempt, when Leon Bailey scuffed a free kick into the wall, Villa made up for it from their next set piece, exploiting a concerning and repeated failing for Vieira. Ashley Young swung in a corner which fell to Matt Targett, who took a touch before firing into the far corner. He took the chance confidently, and unlike someone whose previous Premier League goal was way back in October 2019. Meanwhile, it was a league-high 10th goal Palace had conceded from a set piece and 8th from a corner. No wonder their fans sarcastically cheered when they dealt with corners thereafter. The analysts and us spoke about set pieces in the build-up to the game, Targett revealed. We know they are not great at defending them. Villa had the better of the remainder of the half and should have extended their lead. McGinn curled just wide, a first half-sider it turned out, and Tyrone Mings somehow managed to divert a free kick from the Scottish midfielder away from goal, rather than towards it as he slid in. The visitors were the more dominant, lively, cohesive and compassed side. The last of those qualities especially had become one associated with this new Palace under Vieira, but was sorely lacking in the first half. Ball-playing defender Joachim Anderson joining James McArthur on Palace's injured list with a hamstring problem would not have helped. They had just one real effort of note in the first period, when Wilfried Zaha controlled Michael Olaise's pass, tricked his way past Matty Cash and Ezri Konsa but dragged wide. Palace came out with increased urgency and intent after the break, not that that was particularly difficult after their below-par first half. But for all that, they still failed to trouble Emi Martinez in the Villa goal. An extra injection of quality and spark was required, and Vieira turned to his bench, bringing on Ebi Rees for his first appearance since he ruptured his Achilles in May. Still there was no sign of a Palace breakthrough. though brief hope appeared when sub Douglas Luiz was shown a red card by Michael Salisbury for a stud's first challenge on Chico Kouyaté, only for the referee to downgrade the Brazilian's punishment to a yellow after reviewing the incident. With 11 minutes left, Martinez was finally called on to save former Villa striker Christian Benteke's overhead kick, their first effort on target, and a second from sub Odsonne Edouard quickly followed. But it McGinn's curling, first-time finish into the top corner from outside the box that confirmed Villa's victory. Marc Guéhi's close-range consolation was too little, too late. Vieira said, "I'm disappointed by the performance. We didn't play well enough, didn't move the ball quickly enough, defend well enough as a team, and the consequence of doing that is not getting anything from the game. We made it comfortable for them, especially in the first half."